How much water should I drink each day?
So knowing how much water you need is a very tricky question because there's no concrete research for us to know exactly how much we need. You'll often see in magazines and in literature to have 8 cups of water a day, so 64 ounces. And for many of us, that's probably enough. However, if you live in a hot place or you're doing intense cardio exercise, that may not be enough. Another kind of quick and dirty way to figure it out is to take your weight in pounds and divide it by 2, and that could be a starting point for how much water you need. So if you weigh 140 pounds, 70 ounces would be a starting point, and you can see how you feel on that. The best way to know if you've had enough water is to look at your urine and to see if your urine is clear. I know you've probably had like camp counselors or parents say that to you and you think it's funny, but it's really true. If your urine is clear, then you know that you're hydrating yourself close to enough. If you still think something's wrong, you're really tired, your urine isn't clear, you're always feeling parched, and you think dehydration could be a problem, especially if you play soccer in a hot area, or tennis, or you're a runner, something that's constantly outside, the best way to do is to weigh yourself right before you go to practice. And then don't drink anything, and then weigh yourself right afterwards. So let's just say you started out at 125 pounds right before you started practice, and then you worked out for an hour, 2 hours of hard cardio, sweat like crazy, and then finished it and you weighed 123 pounds. That means that you lost 2 pounds of water. So it's important to understand what your dry weight is and what your post-exercise weight is, because you never want to finish practice with a deficit. You always want to finish practice even. So knowing that you're drinking enough water while you're training is really important. The other thing is to make sure that you're getting electrolytes. Now, that doesn't mean all the fancy stuff that's in sports drinks, but what that means is sodium. So Gatorade or a drink that has sodium in it is going to help keep you more hydrated, because when you sweat, it's not just water, it's sodium also. So play with some numbers, keep track of what you're doing, and hopefully you can find the number that works right for you.
What